grain shuts off, grains, nuts, and seeds harm our digestive system. It shuts off some enzymes. Usually the first one to go is GLO. I don't remember the long, it's a very long name. It actually causes the vitamin C or the Krebs cycle to be interrupted. Then it's lactase, and then it's your protease, amylase, lipase enzymes. They get all compromised from a high grain diet.
Do you know if your mother nursed you? She did?
Yeah.
Okay, because that in that time, formula was really being pushed. It was encouraged that babies get fed the cereals at like a month.
My mother
or
was
less.
She was a health nurse back then, but yeah, it was,
Well, the understanding of what health was there was a wide range then. I mean, I came from that too, and there's a lot of people in my age group that have those issues. But what turned me to natural was problems with my kids of that type, and the pediatrician not being able to explain it, and going on my own search and finding out, kids. First of all, mom, if she was too much grain or whatever, didn't have the fortification to give you, that's one notch. And then if she fed according to what was recommended at the time, babies were getting things that were just challenging their digestives, and the impact was it shut enzyme production down and actually destroyed a lot of the microbe population as well. So you're doomed right from the beginning for certain things.
Or if mom was given an antibiotic
Well, that's the other thing.
prior to birth, prior to your birth, that sets you up with deficiency. Back then they were using a high estrogen pill at birth to do something with the birthing process, and just that one pill set the baby up and the grandbabies to have deficiencies. And that's explained. There's a whole chapter in that book, The Missing Microbes, about that particular, how it's going 2 and 3 generations with just one pill given at birth back in the, I think it started in the 30s or the 40s.
The 40s and
estrogen
50s.
pill.
And this is something that hasn't even been figured out until just the last few years.
Wow.
This book just came out last fall.
Goodness.
so coconut water that you buy in the grocery store.
I'm not a fan of coconuts, period.
Right. So
Really?
you got coconut water, you got rice milk, got almond milk, got water.
Yeah.
So it's water.
So I say we get the body to start functioning properly, and then you don't have to be so restrictive. Because that is really, there's something wrong when you can't, we're mammals and you can't drink, you weren't able to nurse as a baby. Maybe you were nursed, like I wasn't. My mom was so full of infection that her milk was so toxic to me, it caused me massive problems.
Yeah, I had eczema as well, really bad,
It's horrible.
and asthma.
Yeah, and so that means mom's got the problem. I mean, this concept of healthy is such a controversy. What is health? Just the absence of symptoms? Healthy? She was 21 years eating healthy. You were 20 years healthy. I was looking at healthy, and then why am I getting sicker? Why am I having all these problems? If I'm supposed to be eating something and living healthy, then why am I ill?
So it might be a good time to get into what would you do about it? How would you reverse this for her? Or what would the process be?
Well, our reversal is using the scanning technology now. It's taken the guesswork out of it. Right now the technology has evolved to a point where the software communicates directly with your body.
So is that legal? Isn't there another machine that the Dynamo or some other machine that's not?
Legal, if you're looking at that standpoint, the device that we use has now just been classified as with a class 1 medical device.
Yeah,
So the
girlfriend, she
FDA
that.
has made it legal, if you will, look at that. I don't operate in that realm. I'm not an EMA certified, licensed, any of that. I'm on what's called a Pastoral Medical Association, which is a whole other world. So, but the software talks to your body and tells us what's going on, and then gives us a protocol to follow. And that's for anything. I don't care if you have digestive problems, autoimmune problems, cancers, lupus, Lyme's, whatever. Parasite, yeah, it doesn't matter. Because we're not looking like the old paradigm, like you were saying earlier, symptom relief. So used to fill out 9-page assessment forms, I have this and da 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 da, and then we sit down and we try to figure out what to give you. We don't do that anymore. The software determines what's going on, and then a protocol is developed. And literally we're looking for thousands of different things. The software interfaces with your body at multiple times a second. It's way below consciousness, and it just talks to you, and it's looking for all the different parasites and pathogens, hormonal imbalances, mineral imbalances, petrochemicals.
You'll recognize petrochemicals?
Absolutely.
And you can go through lists?
We have thousands, there's over 18,000 different things that we look for in a
How long
matter
does
of
it
30 minutes.
How long does it take to do the procedure?
30 minutes,
That's it?
give or take, yeah.
And was it printed out for you, or how did it?
Cheryl here is our San Diego hand scan hub, so you'll be working with Cheryl. And so Cheryl, you either go to her house or meet her, however you do it, you put your hand on our device, and for 30 minutes, and then within 48 hours, you get your report. So, and then you sit down with Cheryl and you look at what's going on. So it's a massive amount of data. And whatever's stressing your body, you'll see exactly what's stressing your body, what strain of microorganism, whether it's a natural one or a laboratory created one. We have biological warfare agents, we have chemical agents, we have pharmaceutical drugs, pesticides, all kinds of stuff that we're looking for. And so then that's calculated over here and in the software, and then it's the last part of the scan is figuring out how to make a balance, because that's what homeostasis is, balance.
You get a readout of the.
Yeah, you get it in about 2 days. You'll get it gets emailed to Cheryl, and then Cheryl emails it, forwards it to you.
Okay.